Well, it's round 3. Apparently, I don't know if they're winning yet, but they're certainly doing good. I forget what I called them. Fluffy Puff, Marshmallow, and Nimrod or Bimbo or something. My neighbors, they're great. Turned me in for junk, which I get it. I do have a lot of junk. So in the village of Lithopolis, if and only if somebody turns you in for said clutter, can the village do something about it? So they turned me in for clutter, and I do have clutter, but I've been working on it, and I'm 2 years later still trying to get electric to my barn because I hate coming back here because my neighbors are awesome. They've filed with the village, so I got 14 days to clean it up before I start getting fined. She still comes out and records me, flipping me off, being an outstanding person. And then does stuff stupid on her end, and then she'll take it down, invite the village out to take pictures of my property, and then file that grievance. Yeah, I guess I'm too nice of a guy. I get taken advantage of. I try to help out a bunch of people by taking on their projects, and I can't finish my own, so I'm going to be selfish, if that's what you call it, and get my projects done so they can get out of here and I don't get fined. But if anybody has a great idea for a property line that's about privacy fence, about 20 feet tall, 30 would be outstanding. Let me know. This is where I'm at. Even though it's the bank's property, my name's on the deed, as well as Nikki's. They're telling me that I gotta get rid of all this stuff, and they want some money. So here it is. That's their house up there. This is a couple of fence panels that were donated. Not technically a fence yet, but you need a permit for a fence. I call this remnants. This is remnants of a fence. Not yet a fence. I spent about $400 on all these privacy pines. They haven't grown up big enough yet. Got a building. This is my junk car, blown up engine. This one's one that it'll get me fined, even though I have another engine for it. I just haven't got around to it. These totes, I'm gonna use them to put water in and catch the rainwater. Put a sump pump in there so I can draw water. I already have the only thing I want in life is a big bullfrog, so I can hear him croak, like my Uncle Bill had. And when you know, I am letting this guy flourish right now. So I don't want to take his home. I'm a horrible person. But he's loving it. He's loving his new little pond. But yeah, those go in there and then get covered up, and I put that into it, a sump pump in it, and I pump water into a sink using a generator or something. Let's see here. It's temporary scrap metal. I bought this mower. Again, I'm a horrible person. I bought a mower to fix both of my elderly neighbors' mowers because they had both have Cub Cadets. So I bought that, and I've been using parts off of the deck and the mower to keep theirs running. Again, because I'm a pile of crap. Yeah, so somebody else's golf cart. Trying to sell this. Haven't been able to fix the wheel bearing. That's it. Haven't been able to fix that. Got a motor for it. Need a pulley and a PTO. That's the parts mower for the neighbors. Grapple. Landscape rake. Drum mulcher. Bucket. Log splitter. Greens mower. Greens mower. Greens mower. Greens mower. I bought those really cheap. Got the gas lines replaced. Now I need to check the hydraulics, and they'll be out of here. And another amphibious. So I guess that's her gripe, because that's really all that she can. I was trying to get rid of all the groundwater that's coming on these downspouts and get it away from the building and my foundation, and before it starts cracking and withering away. So now I guess I'm back to square one, making my property easy on the eyes for my amazing neighbors. So stay tuned. It's been a fun one. I might have stacked those plastic totes up on top of each other on the property line, and I am replanting a lot of the poison ivy ridden and dead standing tree roots back on the property. So I don't know if that's an ordinance. I doubt they can say anything about trees that were cut down. I'll just say I'm hoping that they regrow. Yeah, trust me, I'll get around it. I can get non-permanent sheds. I can do that, and just 2 40-foot Connex boxes and a 20-foot Connex box would go completely across my property line. I just don't have the $6,000 to do it. Plus, that gives me dry storage, so that's a plus. And I can get rid of my neighbors. And I don't know if I'm allowed to graffiti the side facing them, but male genitalia. So here we go. Another battle that needs to be won, and prove that I'm not a horrible person. Did I mention I got shot?